The first thing I did for this episode was I trained my woodcutting up to 36 with oak logs, and the main reason I believe I need 36 is for the Lost City quest. And then I'm not sure yet, but I'm probably going to end up using all my oak logs and turning them into oak planks. I ended up cutting like 400 or so. In the future, I'll probably turn those into oak planks. And then I bought a full inventory of stews from the bar in Sears Village. And what this is going to help me with is for the Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster later when I get to that point. So I started to complete a couple more quests, and the first one I did was Elemental Workshop 1, which got me 5,000 crafting XP as well as 5,000 smithing XP. And that got me to 34 crafting as well as 32 smithing. After that, I completed the feud quest because I wanted to start training my thieving, but the only problem is with the way disconnects work on this game and all that jazz, I'm kind of afraid to blackjack. So I don't know, I mainly just did this for the thieving XP, but we'll see if I end up blackjacking later. But that got me to 45 thieving, which is exactly the level to start blackjacking. I went ahead and bought me a maple blackjack as well, just in case if I decide to go do that. After that, I started the golem quest, and the best part about this quest is getting the gems from the demon throne in the quest. You get 2 rubies, 2 sapphires, and 2 emeralds, which will come in handy later. And then completed the golem quest, which got me 1,000 crafting XP as well as 1,000 thieving XP. And then right after that, I completed the Shadow of the Storm quest. And this quest took a little bit longer than I expected it to, because the first time I tried it was with the Dark Light, and I could not hit the boss to save my life. So I decided to go grab my Addy Scimitar, and it actually worked pretty well. So for those of you who want to complete this quest, use the Addy Scimitar you get from the feud quest. It'll help you tremendously, I promise. And I used my reward, my 10k reward on range, which got me to 27. After that, I got another maze random, and I was hoping to get something good, and I ended up getting some feathers and some chaos runes, which the feathers always come in handy when I go and train some fishing, which I ended up doing not too soon after this. And the reason why was because I was doing Bandos with a friend, and not Dovidas, but you know. And so I was just AFK fishing while we did that, and I ended up getting to 45. So I've been doing agility for about an entire lap, and I'm already ready to kill myself. Alright, finally there is 40 agility, which means I can now use the Canifis agility course. But I have to first do the one quest to unlock Canifis. I forget what it's called. Priest in Peril, that's the one. And I'm pretty sure I have the stats and requirements. All I gotta do is kill the dog, which shouldn't be too difficult. But I do have to mine some pure essence. But that's really all I've got to do, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And let the battle of the ages ensue. Get back here, dog. Alrighty, and there is one dead dog. Nice, nice. I finished the Priest in Peril quest, which unlocks Canifis, which allows me to get to the Canifis agility course. And it also gives me 1,400 prayer XP, which got me to level 18. I swear, every time I'm one pickpocket away from leveling. Every time I've ever played this game, no matter what level it is, I always fail the last one before I level. And I did the last time. But there we go. There's 50 thieving, which means I now have one of the 2 requirements for the rogues. All I gotta do is go grind out 50 agility. Thank God. So now I've got 50 agility and 50 thieving. So now I can go to the rogue's place and get the rogue's armor, or the rogue's, whatever you want to call it, the rogue's clothing. And I have 99 marks of grace, so I'm just sticking around here until I get one more. And I figured while I'm down there getting rogues, I might as well buy some graceful stuff. So I know the legs are worth 60. I don't know if anything's worth 40, but I might as well get the other one while I'm here. And here goes another kitty cat traded in. I always trade him into the same guy with the green fucking shirt. Every time. But I think that's my 3rd cat traded in. So I'm now up to 600 death runes. I was kind of collecting them up. I don't know where I'll use them. Maybe on barrows later or something like that. But 600 death runes is pretty damn good for an Iron Man, considering I'm only 33 combat. Alright, so here we go. I'm at Grace. Ready to buy my first piece of Graceful. From what I understand, the best piece to buy first is the legs. Now, I don't know how 100% true that is, but I heard it on the internet, and typically anything you hear on the internet is usually true. So I'm going to buy those first, and then let's see what else. So those are 55, 40. I don't know if I should buy that. Hat's only 35. That's 30, and that's 40. So for now, I think I'm gonna just buy the legs. Actually, I'm gonna look up and see what the second best piece to get is. So from what I read, it says that the top is the second best piece to get. So I'm just gonna keep these until I get another 15 marks of grace. And then from what it says here, it says do the most expensive to the least expensive and get the boots last, which makes sense because you got the boots of lightness. So second lap completed and already got the boots. That's nice. Only need 4 more pieces, but no, my luck, I'm probably going to get a lot of duplicates. So 1 piece down, 4 to go. And on the third one, I got gloves. I'm getting pretty lucky with this. This is pretty awesome. And the 5th time through, I get a mask. I have not gotten any duplicates yet, so I'm getting pretty lucky with this. But knowing how things usually go, now that I've got 3 pieces, I'm probably about to start getting the duplicates. And so after quite a few trips through the Rogue's Den, I ended up finally getting the full set, and I ended up getting 5 pairs of boots, 5 masks, and 3 tops before I got the full set, which I don't know if that's unlucky or lucky or what, but you know, I finally got the set. It took a little bit longer than I expected it to, but I got it. Alright, and there we go. There is 55 thieving, which means I can now pickpocket Artie Knights. And I no longer have to live life on the edge by blackjacking, because this whole time I haven't had a ring of life. So I trained from 50 to 55 blackjacking without a ring of life, so living pretty dangerously, but I no longer have to do that. I started with 40k when I got here, and now I'm up to 112k. So math, I've gained 72k just off 5 levels, so it's pretty nice. But I think I'm going to take a break now from thieving, and I'm going to train my magic up, because I believe I have enough money now to buy like 4,000 fire strikes. And I'm just going to use those fire strikes and train on moss giants and try to rake up some seeds, some herb seeds, and just herbs in general. And try to get some farming, well, when I guess get some farming supplies when I start farming later on. And time to get another kitty cat from Gertrude, so I can start raising these little kitties for some more death runes. Aw, it's so cute. And I figured while I was on my way to getting a kitty, it says here to travel to Edgeville to talk to Oziok for another part of Dragon Slayer. So while we're here, we'll go ahead and get that chopped off the list. This is so stupid right here. Look, clearly the guy's clearly wearing a rune plate body. Can you sell me your rune plate body? How does one know I have some? Probably because you're wearing it, you fucking idiot. Alright, there we go. There is 6,000 fire strikes bought. It's going to take a long time to use all of these, but it should get me to 45 magic. And I ended up spending, like, I had 198k, so I spent, like, I don't know, like 70k, I guess, 60 or 70k. So that's not too bad for some decent XP. I just don't know which moss giants I want to train on. I got to figure out which one's closest to a bank. Instead of going right to fire giants, I'm actually going to go kill dark wizards for a little bit, because they drop the black wizard robe top as well as cosmic runes. And if I get a black wizard robe top, that'll obviously give me more magic bonus. And then I've also got a sapphire amulet, but I don't have any cosmic runes. So if I kill a couple of these dark wizards and get some cosmic runes, I'll be able to enchant my sapphire amulet into a magic amulet. So that'd be pretty nice. So I'm just gonna fire strike these wizards and hopefully get lucky and get some wizard robe tops or a cosmic rune. So finally, after 250 casts, I got the black robe. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any cosmic runes yet, but I believe moss giants actually drop them also. So we're up to a 17 plus magic boost. Now all I need is a cosmic rune, and I'm gonna go check the... What? My kitten ran off. It didn't tell me I needed to pet it. Oh my god, it said it was hungry and I fed it. Wow. Kitten is lonely and ran off. Okay. Well, running away is going to make you even more lonely, so I don't understand that, but I guess I'll go buy another one. But what was I going to say? I'm going to go try and see if the Zammy Wizard actually sells cosmic runes. because I want this boost as soon as possible, and I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get a Cosmic Rune drop from Moss Giants, and I would much rather have the plus 10 boost to kill them as fast as possible, as fast as I can. Well, I was feeling a little ballsy because I really didn't think there would be anybody my level. I'm level 33 out in the wilderness, but there's a level 37 just chilling here. Not only just chilling here, but he's also scald, so that's interesting. We're gonna hop worlds. Now, granted, he was a level 37 in full adamant, and there's a train in the background, but that's cool. But I highly doubt he would have been able to kill me, especially because I got fire strikes, but you know. And does not sell cosmic runes, and there's, okay. That was scary. So every time I see skulls, even though I know they're probably not going to kill me, and they're probably rune crafters, because I forget that you get a skull every time you abyss rune craft, but that sucks that I can't get any cosmic runes there, so I guess I'm just going to go to Moss Giants and hope for a quick drop there. So I'm looking at the drop table over here for Moss Giants, and their like armor stuff isn't that great, but they drop every herb, I believe. They got Guam, Marintil, Taroman, Haralander, Ranars, Irits, Avanto, Quorm, Landodime, Cadentine, and Dwarfweed. Looks like the only one they don't drop is whatever, the Toadstools, I guess. But they drop Nature Runes, which is awesome. They drop Law Runes, which is awesome. They drop Blood Runes, which I guess will come in handy probably later. Chaos Runes, Cosmic Runes, Death Runes. They drop a lot of good shit, and then like every seed you could possibly want as well. Actually, they do drop every single seed. Snapdragon, Toadstool. So for those Iron Men out there, these are pretty good. Pretty good for you. So I'm actually, see, I wish I could get to Zaya quickly, because I want to be able to get like the totem pieces, but I guess I'll save that for a later date when I'm actually training Slayer and when I can actually get to Zaya quickly. So we're just gonna start on the old Moss Giant grind. So since I've got to do another 5,600 casts, it's gonna be a while before I get done here. So I guess we'll go ahead and call it an episode here. Hopefully by the end of the next episode, well, not the end, but by next episode at the start, I'll be able to get this Sapphire Amulet enchanted into a Magic Amulet. And then I'm really curious to see what kind of herbs and seeds I'm going to get from all these casts. So you'll find out in the next episode, and I'll find out as well in the next episode. So as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.